Okay, we're going to do our first problem. So the first problem here is a compound interest bond earns 3.25%, compounded annually for 5 years. Sarah purchases a $1,500 bond. Calculate the amount of the bond at maturity and their interest rate. Bond is a fancy word for an investment. So these are usually investments which have pretty good interest rates. Usually large companies offer them. And sometimes governments offer them. I know the Canada government used to have them, but they don't have them anymore, but some governments still have bonds. Okay, so let's figure out how to do this. We're going to just set up the formula first. Okay, so the first formula we're going to use A equals, so we'll go A equals, and we'll use the different colors. P, okay, 1 plus I, and to the n. Now we're going to look at this. We're going to figure out what all the letters are. Okay, so let's see, P. So we use red. Now we got to find how much they invest. The P, the principal. Sarah purchases 15,000. So that goes in here. 15,000. Okay, there's our I over here. Oh, got to use the green color to match up. There's the I, 3.25. So most people know a quarter is 25 cents. So 3.25, 3.25. You have to divide that by 100. Okay, divided by 100, and you get 0.0325. So you put that in here. 1 plus 0.0325. Okay, and finally 5 years. So 5. And the n is the 5. We're going to scroll down here. Now we're going to use black marker, and we're going to calculate this using our calculator. Oh, we'll do one step first. Now, you don't have to. You can put it right in the calculator, but some people like to put 1 point and just write the rest. 325 to the 5. And now at this time, we're going to go to our calculator. Okay, so let's type this in the calculator. So 1500 times 1.0325 to the exponent 5. Okay, and you're left with 17. It's too bad that calculator disappears. I can't remember the number. 1760 decimal 12 rounded. 1760 decimal 12 rounded. Okay, and let's see, it says calculate the amount of the bond and the interest. So far we got the amount. Now let's find the interest. So the interest, it's a different formula. Interest is A minus P. So we've earned this amount, so I'll put a dollar sign here. So we've earned that amount. We didn't earn it. We already had some money in there, which is the principal. And we're going to subtract off to figure out the interest is what we earned. So we're going to subtract off the 1,500 that we started with. So look, we start off with the P, which is right here. Okay, so in interest, we earn, so do extra calculation here, $260. I better use my calculator here. Let's use my calculator so my math is not off here. Okay, so we got 1760.12 subtract 1500, $260.12. $260.12. Okay, then we need a sentence. Therefore, the amount is $1760.12, and the interest is I gotta read it. $260 and $12. $260, and 12 cents. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, in order to buy a new television, Colin borrows $1,400 from the bank, who charges 5.6% compounded annually. He has an agreement to repay the bank in 3 years. How much must he give them? So how much is the amount we want to know that he gives them? So let's put the formula in. A equals, so it's a loan question, A equals, let's color code it again. So P, okay, 1 plus I to the n, and I'm just coloring coding so you can see where I get the different letters. P, let's find out how much he borrowed at the start. He borrowed 1,400. So that goes here, 1,400 goes right here, the amount he borrowed. The interest, 5.6%. So 5.6 divided by 100, 0.056. So you put 1 plus 0.056. Okay. And n, how many years was it? 3. So we put 3 here. Okay, let's continue on. So I would do one more step before I do my calculation. I like to write 1,400. And here I like to write 1.056 to the power of 3. But if you wanted to, you can just go and put the other one into your calculator right away. So let's see how much he owes. So I go to my calculator. 1,400 times 1.056 to the exponent 3. $1,648.62. $1,648.62. Let's just double check that. See if I read that correctly. It's a little decimal goes there. Can make sure I have the decimal. Let's go over here. $1,648.62. So therefore he owes, and let's put the number in here. Don't forget the dollar symbol, 1648.62. Okay, next question. And final question for this lesson here. Okay, so here we go. Megan places $3,200 for 5 years in a guaranteed interest account, okay, which has a 4.2 interest rate compounded annually. That's pretty high in today's times. If I got that, I'd be so happy. How much interest will Megan make? So let's take a look. We got to find the amount first. So we always start with this equation. A equals, let's now switch our colors. P, 1 plus I, so this is the letter I, to the exponent n. We'll go with the red to find the P. So there's how much she places in. So she's got 3,200. Okay, there's the 4.2% right there. Let's see if I can highlight that there. So you divide that by 100. So you do 4.2 over 100. And 4.2 over 100 is 0.042. So in here you get 1 plus 0.042. Okay, and then how many years? 5 years. So there it is, 5. Now let's add that extra step before we put it into the calculator. 3,200. 1.042 to the exponent 5. Okay, and now it's time to use the calculator to find our answer for the amount she'll have in the bank. Not the interest, just the amount. So 3,200, whoops, her starting value, or how much she put in, times 1.042 to the exponent 5, and you get $3,930.87. Uh-oh, 3,000. I gotta go back. My memory's not that good this time. 930. Decimal. And I gotta read the last two numbers here. And 87 cents. Okay, that's just the amount. We have to find the interest. Let's see. So it says how much interest will she earn? Interest. So so we need the other formula. I is A subtract P. So in this case, our A is 3930.87. P is how much we put in initially. 3,200. There, it's right there. 3,200. Okay, so right here as well. 3,200. So minus 3,200. We go to our calculator. 3930.87 subtract 3200, 730.87. 730.87, and a sentence with our dollar sign. So we're just going to add a sentence. Therefore, the interest earned is, with our dollar sign, $730.87. Okay, can you now please finish the rest of the videos? Hopefully you've copied these as well.